got two guys coming for you. Mark Shallenburger, our left fielder, grad guy, and then freshman left-handed pitcher Kenton Deverman, who's starting for us. So.
Welcome to Greenville, Coach.
Yeah, it's great.
How excited are you to be here and get this thing underway?
Just thrilled. For our program to take the steps since 2017 with this upperclassman in this group. It's truly been a great journey to change the trajectory of this program and get us going in the right direction. And I think today is a culmination of all that hard work and all the work our guys have put in, our coaching staff has put in, our university's put in to elevate our baseball program. So just an incredible experience last weekend, dogpiling at home in front of our home fans, and then to turn around and get on a flight and come to Greenville, which is one of the most amazing college baseball atmospheres in the country. We're really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I've seen loose during practice and BP.
It's a loose group.
Yeah.
I mean, we're a loose group. We're an older group. We feel like we've been in some places, some hostile environments, but most importantly, we're playing with house money, guys, and we're going to let it rip this weekend with a lot of flair, a lot of personality, and we have some talented players too, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully we can handle whatever adversity comes our way and can compete at a high level.
Facing East Carolina tomorrow, what jumps out to you the most about the Pirates?
Everything. I mean, what Cliff Godwin has done to this program as a mid-major coach myself, you look up to and you try to learn the blueprint of it. And as you walk into the stadium, as you walk into the surrounding area, you can see just where this program is at. Truly a special mid-major, competes in all three facets of the game extremely well on the mound. A lot of different looks, a lot of explosive stuff, and then offensively, that many lefties in a lineup. I have a feeling they're a gritty type of group that feeds off of the crowd in the jungle here.
Zach Root going tomorrow for ECU. What kind of stands out in his repertoire when you look at him?
Everything. Goodness. It's a funky arm slot with a plus changeup. I mean, it's a real big league changeup. If you look at multiple pitches, I feel like he's got a great arsenal that can attack righties. He's got a great arsenal that can obviously attack lefties. So we're going to have our hands full, no doubt about it. What I do know is that we're going to have to command the strike zone. We're going to have to not chase what he's been able to throw and put ourselves in advantage counts where we can deliver some barrels.
Shallenburger, I mean, his walk to strikeout ratio is
Yeah.
insane. So what allows him to be that effective?
Yeah, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of at-bats in college baseball. He's just old. That's another thing. We got a lot of 24-year-olds. We do that have played this game for a long time at this level, and he just has a real feel for the edges of the corners and can lay off pitches. And he's a guy that also, when he's not feeling and going right, he seems to be a magnet and gets hit. I mean, his walks, the hit by pitch, the strikeout ratio is pretty incredible. There's not a lot of swing and miss in the zone with Mark, and just unbelievable career. I feel like he could have been Player of the Year in our conference, but just where he has come from to where he's at right now, it's one of those kids on my Mount Rushmore of players throughout my career.
He's playing left field tomorrow. I'm sure you've been told about the jungle. What do you expect kind of between him and them back and forth?
Mark Shallenburger has the most personality on this team. He's a brilliant young man, 35 ACT. He's clever. He's going to feed off of it. So I have a feeling left field guys are going to get what they want out of Mark, and that's his attention. But it's just going to be great fun here at this beautiful venue.
Have you guys had any experience traveling away from your home field in a hostile environment to kind of experience something that potentially could be like tomorrow?
I don't know if anything prepares you for what we're walking into tomorrow. We've been fortunate to go to some great places like Tulane and Mississippi State this year, but Mississippi State didn't fill it up in the jungle of what we're going to experience in a regional. We're just thrilled to be here and really looking forward to the overall environment and the great college student athlete experience that we're able to provide for our club. It's going to be a lot of fun.
As much fun as they'll have in left field, they might even offer him a hot dog and ask him what his food of choice is. So it'll be good spirit.
That's when you're in a unique, special baseball place, is whenever you have fans and supporters that come out and just really appreciate the game of baseball at this level. And so it's just going to be a lot of fun to walk in here. We're going to have to be ready to go first pitch. It'll be exciting to get to first pitch so that then we can hopefully get in our comfort zone by playing the game.
You guys kind of feel at home with all this purple around in the stadium and around town?
Yeah, we bleed purple, that's for sure. And obviously it's a great color. And it's just, when you walk around, you see the branding, and you see what they've been able to build here at ECU as, I believe, a high mid-major, really close to being a Power 5 in this conference. If you look at it, it's just what we want to try to follow and emulate it's obviously very challenging being a university of 2,000 students, but I'm just really looking forward. It's been a bucket list type of place as a coach, as a mid-major who really appreciates high-level baseball from the mid-major level, what Coach Godwin's been able to do, and just really the decades of, if you look, 7 super regionals really speaks for itself.
We're good.
Good?
Step in towards us.
Sure.
Where should I look first?
You can just look at whoever's asking the question.
Welcome to Greenville.
Thank you.
First of all, just to be here, be in the regional atmosphere and get a practice in, does it kind of set in for you that you're here yet? Is this kind of what you expected from the park?
Yeah, it's just being here at all. It's just the beginning. It's just one facet of a dream coming true. We've always dreamed of getting to a regional, and we're just making a point to stay present and appreciate every part of it. And today, practicing on this beautiful field is just one part of it. So tomorrow, when the place is packed, it's just going to be another aspect of this dream. So just enjoying every part of it, and it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
What have you heard about the Jungle Clarkwood player coming into this weekend?
I've heard they're loud, and I know it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be packed. I heard something about a pig roast. I don't want to be too ignorant on this. I don't know a whole lot, but I know throughout the week I'm going to learn everything there is about a Greenville and ECU crowd. So I look forward to it. It's going to be awesome.
Do you have any game day routines or superstitions? And what would that be like tomorrow? Waking up?
Outside of chewing gum and just swinging a heavy bat, nothing crazy really. I know there's just so much variance day to day in baseball. I don't try to commit myself to any routine. I just if I feel ready, I got my confidence, I'm ready to go. But no real concrete routine or anything like that.
There's a lot of chatty fans that sit behind the left field wall. How excited are you to kind of interact with them and have that be a part of the regional experience too?
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm known for showing my emotion on the field, and having the fans out there with me, it's just going to be an extension of that. So whether I know there are going to be some positive ones and there are going to be some negative ones, but I'm just going to take it all in stride, and I'll have fun with it. It's just an aspect of the energy that a regional is going to provide, and I can't sit here and tell you I've experienced a regional crowd before because I haven't, but I know it's going to be a lot of fun, and I look forward to it.
We'll have to get them to bring you a barbecue sandwich.
Oh yeah?
Or a hot dog or a cheeseburger. Which one would you prefer?
I would eat all 3 of those.
They've been known to give snacks out.
Yeah?
During the change of innings.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yep. Okay.
Your walk to strikeout ratio is pretty insane. So what allows you to kind of control the strike zone like that?
It's just committing to my plan. Whatever pitch that I've decided that I think that's the pitch that I need to hit, it's just waiting for that, and then just having the confidence in your approach to be able to take pitches that might be pitchers' pitches, but they're not what you want. And it's just having that confidence and the ability to let yourself get to 2 strikes, because a lot of guys, they'll get to 2 strikes and they'll start freaking out, or they'll start following pitches, and they'll kind of get them out of their approach. So it's being comfortable. It's realizing that you're never beat regardless of how the first few pitches in that bat go. So it's not letting any aspect of it just get you off of your plan. So it's just trusting that your plan will work regardless of how it's gone so far. So it's a combination of a lot of things, but I think that's just the gist of it.
You're a big part. You're a big part of how experienced you guys are this year. How have you guys been able? I think I got a call small.
You're good.
How have you guys been able to ride that experience and get through the hard times to get to this point?
Yeah, like you said, we've had a lot of highs and a lot of lows in my 5 years here, and we got 11 seniors who have experienced a lot of those highs and lows with me. So if we get down at some point, it's a place we've been before. If we get up and then we start losing that lead, that's a place we've been before. If you can't throw a baseball scenario at us that we haven't experienced in the last 5 years. So the stakes are obviously higher. The jitters will obviously be a little higher regardless, because it's a regional. I'm not going to downplay that at all, but we're going to be ready for any situation that gets thrown at us. And if eventually ECU is going to punch at us, and we're going to punch right back. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be a good game.
All right. Appreciate it. What are your emotions, man, starting the regional tomorrow and kind of getting ready for that?
Yeah, I'm tense, obviously, a little bit nervous, but this is going to be something that this is going to be something that I'm going to know and remember for a long time. This place is going to be electric. It's going to be packed. I just can't wait to get going.
What's some stories you've heard about Clarkwood player in the Jungle?
Some stories. This place is just a just a die-hard baseball place. This place, being here today, like you can tell, like I was talking to some guy out there, and he said like the whole back will be filled with people, just packed, you know. Like, yeah, I just can't wait for it.
When you look at this East Carolina lineup, what kind of stands out in terms of the hitters you face?
I mean, you know, like they're gonna hit for sure. You know, like these guys are really good. Like they've won a lot of games this year, 40 plus, I think. You know, but like I'm just gonna go out there and just, you know, I'm just keep doing me. Nothing changes.
Kind of one of those situations like once you get on the mound, start pitching, maybe you tune out some of the noise and get comfortable a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Like for me, before every start, you know, like usually I'll go out there and pitch, and like after the first inning, like I'm usually fine. You know, it's just you know, like that, you know, just on the pregame jitters usually, but yeah.
98 innings your freshman year, still feeling pretty good.
Yeah. I'm kind of a little shaken up because I did not think that I'd be throwing this much, but you know, like it's been fun, and I wouldn't trade any moment for it.
Go ahead, Tim.
What's the pitch you kind of hang your hat on and gives you the most success up there on the mound?
I mean, you know, it depends, you know, like day to day, but I would say my four seam fastball is kind of the pitch that I've always gone to, you know, like to get outs, you know, like to get ahead of batters.
I mean, you know, just such a senior-laden group. Obviously, you're a young guy on it. How have they kind of provided the leadership to keep you guys going even through injuries and stuff?
Well, they've been great, you know, like several times throughout this season, you know, like I've been kind of down, you know, and like this offense is amazing what they can do, and they just pick me up, like they just always have my back.
With so many lefties, is there anything different about the preparation for a lineup like this with you being a lefty yourself?
I mean, maybe, yeah, you know, because I've obviously faced a lot of lefties in my life, but you know, like I just try to keep it the same, you know, and you know, I just attack them.
Got to ask about Shallenburger real quick. Coach said he's got the most personality of anyone. He's gonna be in left field there with the jungle and the fans on top of him. Do you expect any interactions, comical ones?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you know, Mark, he's just a really good guy. You know, he'll talk to him. You know, like he'll get to know him a lot. He's just a fun guy to be around.
Thank you.